back at the crib. We back at the crib with the dogs. At the crib. Back at the crib. Shout out to my fan in the background. Real hood, baby. I got a mellow yellow. I think you guys heard me order, but if you didn't, if you live in a state that got a city that got a sneaky peeks and you been sleeping on it, go ask for the number. I don't know what the hell this is. What this is? Hold on, I just be looking, cause I want to be able to order by numbers. It don't say on the ticket, but it's gonna be a set of dogs that look like this. It's gonna be a hot dog with chili, sauerkraut, and jalapeno peppers. Sauerkraut and jalapeno peppers. They didn't put me no ketchup in the bag, so I'll be back. Today I'm going to be talking about my first haircut. Now, as you guys can see, I have a haircut around the sides of my head. I only have my hair in the middle, top of my head. And at one point, like everyone else, I had hair. Diamond, did you cut your hair to give a more masculine look? No. Diamond, did you cut your hair because you want to be a boy? No. I'm not going to promise you guys because I be forgetting, but I will add clips of my hair transition over the years. I went from the big chop because once I joined the military in 2015, I decided to go natural. And I decided to go natural mainly because I didn't like dealing with my hair, right? I didn't know how to do anything with my hair. My mom had permed my hair all my life, so I kind of hated my hair, I would say. But when I turned 18, I went to the military. I had got some braids to the back so that I could go to boot camp, aka basic training. And this mean-ass female drill sergeant made me cut my hair. Made me take my hair down. She said they weren't in regulation. Bitch, I was sick. I had just got them braids. So I had to wear my real hair. I didn't bring anything to wear my real hair with. I had one single scrunchie. I ain't had no shampoo, no conditioner. I had never really done nothing with my hair because my hair had always been in braids or weave when I was in high school. When I got out of basic, I ended up during my VBL trip, I ended up getting some VBL is when you get vacation block leave during training. I got some box braids. And when I came home from AIT for good, I did the big chop. I went to a black natural hair salon. I did the big chop. I'm gonna insert a picture here. And I loved it. I loved it, but it was still too much work. Now, I wanted to cut my hair because I didn't like my hair. I didn't like how my hair looked. I didn't have a curl pattern or anything. And it was too much work that I didn't know how to do. So, when she cut all that perm on my head, I fell in love with my hair. Like, I felt like I was a model or something. I was like, ooh, I love this. So, I wore that hairstyle for probably a month and a half. before I was like, shit, this still too much work. I still was lazy. I didn't want to do the process, the twist outs, the braid outs, and I was real ill-informed. So I know more now, but at that point I didn't know anything. So I still wanted it cut. So I went to a Mexican, I ain't gonna say Mexican. I went to a Hispanic barber because I was living in Colorado Springs at the time. I didn't know shit about that state, but I went to this barber. He was Hispanic. When I tell you, he gave me the most perfect fade I had ever had in my life. He gave me the fade I could never get down here in Alabama. That man had the crispiest line in my head. He cut all that hair off, and I've had the fade ever since. You know what I'm saying? Insert fade pictures here. I kept the fade for a long time. I kept the fade damn near a year. Then I got the message that the Army was authorizing black female soldiers to have dreads. So I checked the source 3 times. I'm like, because at that time I was transitioning out of the military, but I was still in the military, so I had to follow the rules. I checked. It was true. Black female soldiers could now have dreads. I locked my hair that weekend. I always wanted dreads. And I always wanted a haircut before even when I was in high school, I wanted my haircut. But I was always scared on how I would look. Because you probably can't tell, but I have a big ass head, especially my forehead. So I thought I was going to be ugly. Thought I was going to look crazy. It ended up being like the best decision ever. The honest best decision ever. Like, my confidence went up once I got my haircut. I started feeling pretty. I started shooting my shot at females, you feel me, with that haircut. Now, I've had the locks ever since. I got the locks from the fade. I'm going to insert here that transition. I got my locks in 2017 from a little boosted fade. And this is the length that they've grown to. I will be uploading a hair tutorial, like what I do to get my locks to be healthy, because I did a detox like almost a month ago, so I should be doing another one very soon. Gonna upload that for anybody that's thinking about getting locks, thinking about cutting their hair. Do it. Like, I feel like short hair, locks, natural, like that's my favorite type of hair. Like, I love a female that could rock their natural hair, like that big bun, even that small fro when you just starting. I love all that shit. I love when you gain your curl pattern back. The small kinks, the big kinks, I love all of it. Embrace your natural, man. Stop using that crack. Say no to that hair crack, bro. Say no. It ruins your hair. You don't need it. Your hair is beautiful, ladies. Your hair beautiful. 4A, 4C, 4B, beautiful. It's perfect. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind when you throw a little wig on top of that, you throw some braids on top of that. I ain't judging it. Trust me, I'm not. Because those are also protective styles. But cut out with the hair crack, man. That was the best decision I ever made in my life, was to cut this shit out of my head. Now I promised myself my daughter ain't gonna know what a perm is. So she's gonna be flourishing. But here go the locks, man. I don't know why I wanted to sit down and tell you my hair transition, but if you want to see more pictures of my styles, like the colors that I have in my locks, the different styles that I've had, you can go over to my Instagram. It's Gemini.szn. Gemini.szn is my Instagram. I be taking pictures over there, bro. If you're still watching this video, you're a real one. Thank you for tuning in to another video on the Diamond 205 channel. Subscribe if you haven't, and hit that post notification bell if you're a real one, bro. Hit that post notification bell. You hear me? More content on the way. I'm finna slaughter this food, bro. I gotta go.